Today, I'm going to teach you guys how to use motion tracking in CapCut on your PC. Motion tracking allows you to follow and track moving objects in your videos, whether it's text, stickers, or images. It's a super cool feature that can add a professional touch to your edits. So let's dive right in and learn how to master motion tracking in CapCut step by step. But before we get started, remember that practice makes perfect. The more you practice, the better you'll become at motion tracking and editing in general. So don't be discouraged if it takes a few tries to get it right. Alright, start by making sure you have CapCut open on your computer. Once you've launched the program, the first thing we need to do is import some media we want to work with. What you want to do is usually there's an import button in the middle of the media section, but I've already imported some footage as you can see. So what you can do is just click on the import either in the middle or in the top left of the screen and just import all of your footage. It doesn't even have to be a video, it could also be a photo. Now hopefully you have your media imported into CapCut. We're going to drag it onto our timeline by either dragging it like that, or what you can also do is click the plus button and it'll automatically bring it onto the timeline. Now we're going to find the spot in the video where we want to start the motion tracking. I'm going to start it around where the car comes in, so around here should be fine. Once you've found the starting point, we're going to add some text to the track. You can do this by heading over to this text section beside the audio and just dragging in any text you want. For this tutorial, I'm going to keep it nice and simple. Just click the plus icon on the default text. And there you go, it should be added onto your timeline. Now we're going to adjust all of the size, the position, and the text that we want it to show on screen. I'm just going to name it car just to show you guys. Font size, we'll keep it around 15, that seems fine. We're going to change the position by dragging it. So if you put the text over here, the motion tracking will always be at this position of the car, so in the top left of the car. Or technically the front left, but yeah. So once you have that, you can obviously change all of the stuff like opacity, stroke, background, glow, and shadow, but we're gonna keep it simple just so it's easier for you guys to understand. And yeah, now once you have your text in position and everything's all set, we're gonna head over to the tracking section right beside text and just click on it. Here you'll see one option that says motion track. Obviously just click on it. If you're not able to click on it, make sure you have tracking enabled and then just go ahead and click on motion track. Now you'll have three options: direction, scale, and distance. Direction, it doesn't really matter too much, but I'm going to have it as forward. And then you'll see this yellow square in the middle of the screen. You're going to want to drag this onto the car. So it might be a little hard, but just estimate where the car will be, so around there. If you want to adjust the width or height of the square, what you can do is just drag this inside to make it thinner, or you could also click the one on the top or bottom to make it less lengthier. Make sure you have that adjusted and just drag it where you want the text to be motion graphed to, or what you want the text to be following. And if you want to make the square rounder, what you can do is if you see the circle icon, you can just drag it outwards to make it more circular, drag it inwards to make it more square. I'm going to keep it like this because it's not really needed, but if you have like a sphere or something like that, it could possibly help. Once you have all these settings done and ready to go, all you want to do is click start right over here and it'll start tracking. Once it's done processing, as the video plays, the tracking box will follow the movement of the object and the text will stay locked onto it. If you're happy with the result, you can continue editing your video. But if you want to make any adjustments, you can easily go back and recomposition the tracking box or edit the text as needed by just clicking on the text and just heading over to tracking and just doing it over there. Or as I said, if you want to modify the text, just go to basic and you can change everything over there. And there you have it, guys. You've successfully learned how to use motion tracking in CapCut PC to track moving objects in your videos. With a little more practice, you'll be able to create some amazing effects and take your videos to the next level. So make sure to keep on practicing, and I'll see you in the next video.